Yo,
Yo.
how's it hanging?
Yo. Shriveled into the left. Nah, I'm kidding.
Back at UnFollowVic. Here we go. Jack, how's it going?
Bro, sunshine and palm trees.
Palm
No,
trees
and today is for
sunshine.
real.
I'm a fucking kid.
It's so nice.
Still can't get it
So
right.
nice.
You were doing good. I think you had 3 weeks in a row you were saying palm trees and sunshines, and you just changed it up.
Fake news. That's all I'm going to say. Fake news.
Fake news. Oh, we got definitely fake news coming up. Victor,
Fake
how you been?
news. Good. Hanging in there.
Hanging in there?
Coming off of a hiatus from the podcast. It's been 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Dude. We needed you.
Well, I'm back.
You back.
Thank you.
I'm good as ever.
We need the important Victor here. Okay? We need someone to put us in our place when we're joking around and having fun.
I feel like I'm the only one that counters an argument in this podcast sometimes.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. These last fucking 2 episodes were more of me and him just sucking each other off.
How
but
dare you?
There was a lot of agreeing, but it was
We didn't have this serious
no, we were
section.
off in fucking La La Land, bro.
That's good, though.
yeah. Anyways. So we got some news.
Hey, whoa.
Whoa.
You know, we're also interested in knowing how the fuck you are. This is, what is
really?
this, only about me and Victor here? What the fuck?
I'm all right, man. Just working and working on a hobby.
You're working on a hobby?
Podcasting is the hobby.
Yeah, man. I want the listeners to know, like, we've been putting in a whole lot of work, you know, to get better and better. And the other day I tried to listen to episode 1, and dude, we haven't been around that long, but man, we sound so much better than when we first started.
Yeah. Hey, it's like I said, trial and error.
Oh yeah, we're working it out, and you know what? It's for those. It's for the enjoyment of being here with you guys, and also for the listeners. You know.
Yeah. Jack, why don't you get out underneath that table and stop fucking tooting my horn?
Oh,
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Yeah. So, you guys ready to get into it?
yeah.
Let's go for
So
it.
we have a coronavirus update.
Oh shit.
So I try to get as much facts, notes as I possibly can. So what is it? March 27th, or we'll just say March 2020. Trump announced that the coronavirus came from Wuhan, China, and he called it the Chinese virus, as we all know. And
Racist, sir.
Yeah.
Sir.
that's
Racist.
That's racist, as the news and all the celebrities. Trump is a racist. How can you say it comes from China? Blah, blah, blah. And 8 months later, we're talking December 2020. 8 months later, CNN, they have their stupid little breaking news. Oh, the coronavirus indeed comes from Wuhan, China.
Yeah.
Where you been for 8 months, guy? That's not breaking news. That's breaking news to the fucking idiots that believe you.
No, now they have to get down to business, because they think they already have, you know, they have the president fucking spot on lock, so now they can focus on some real shit.
Mainstream media bashes Trump.
What? I
Celebrities
feel like
doing what
they're overdoing this, like the coronavirus. They're like, oh yeah, 500,000 deaths are projected by April.
of
So where are they getting this from?
2021?
Yeah, but where are they getting this from? Because they weren't saying this.
Maybe they
in
got
the beginning.
confused with the ballots that fell off the truck.
Dude, all I
Yeah.
see is people saying we're running out of beds, where the hospitals are full, people are dying. That's a lot of the shit that I see.
Yeah.
I wonder how truthful that is. Can we survey
I'm just
that?
saying, how truthful is it? I don't know.
Just go walk around hospitals and say, it's pretty open.
So the reason I was panicked the first time around is because we all saw those pictures of over at Elmhurst Hospital of the fucking truck loading up bodies, and the pictures of the mass graves that were getting fucking made because it was there. That wasn't a conspiracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's some shit that we saw in our lifetime that I have never known about, you've never seen that before. So yeah, at first you're like, oh shit. But
Yeah, but how many people just die on the regular?
Well,
everything was blamed on COVID between.
I understand that, but they've never needed. But they never needed a fucking however many wheeler to carry that many fucking people.
It wasn't like,
you know what I mean?
People die every day and they die over time, but it's not like everyone starts to die at once.
Thank you for rephrasing it in ways that I
in English.
And that.
Yeah. Well, at least people got together in some way.
Yes. In the end.
Yeah.
Hey, man, that's the truth of this all. Rich, poor, it don't matter. That's where you end up.
Yep.
Either in a box or as dust in a jar, but you're gone.
Yep.
You're paying taxes and you're dying.
Yeah.
It's the two things in life you can't avoid.
Taxes and dying.
Said that. Someone said that.
I forgot who said that, but yeah, there is.
Probably like Al Capone or someone like that.
I hope we don't have to. Well, no. Capone
he did both. He avoided taxes and died. So.
And died.
Let me ask you guys a question. And I mean, it's not something to think hard on, but do you think, like, I don't know. I haven't really trusted the news since 2013, 2014. One, because I barely even watch it to begin with. And secondly, joining the military, they always said, don't watch the news, so we don't know what tomorrow brings. But do you think the news is like a reality show? Like they just take everyday current events, they give a script to these people, and they go out there and try to engage people. It's like a show for them.
No,
I do.
No.
I do.
I believe.
But I don't think it's coordinated like you said. Like they're scripting it. I think they're changing the perspective. Right? If you walk down the street, and if I'm a journalist, I can say, person runs down street in area. Like they can add details that make it to be more dramatic.
Yeah.
So they emphasize on the smallest things.
So it's almost like, because you got to understand, they need their ratings, they need their views, so they do have to somehow manipulate the situation.
Right. So, and I think I have a little bit more of a specific example. And this is something I had noticed, when the articles were written, black man dies, black woman shoots, black, like, and then when the victim or the perpetrator is not black, they just say man or woman. They don't fucking specify.
Yeah. No, that's, I mean, everyone sees that.
How dare
everyone sees that. That's blatant, right? So
it's clickbait.
You're like, well, fuck, I see a whole lot of that happening. Not so, like white people aren't being really targeted. It's the black. No, it's just that those are that's what gets put in the paper.
Yeah, that's kind of like the female social worker from Seattle, right? It wasn't. Yeah. I mean, it was news. I don't think they put it on there day after day. Basically, just to refresh everyone's mind, Seattle social worker was stabbed to death by one of her clients as the city pushes to replace the police with social workers. So they're defunding the police, and they're replacing them with social workers. And this social worker happened to get fucking massacredly stabbed, and that was it. I think it was on the news. It was probably like on the 8 o'clock news, not even like breaking news or.
So they tried the social worker thing, and we already have our first fucking victim of this stupid.
And what's funny is homicides have increased in Seattle, and the mayor is still looking to defund another 18% in 2021 for the police, which is about close to $4 million.
Yeah. Breaking news. Next year, mayor says they'll start to ask for more tax money so they can give their social workers guns and badges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how about this?
Just transition the power.
How about this?
They should just replace the guns with batons like London.
Yeah. Do you think any of these social workers, I was actually thinking that. That's why I have it in my note. Do you think, I feel bad for them because I don't believe they want this. No. Maybe they're just voluntold like, hey, we're not sending in the police, we're sending in you. And now they have to kind of like put their life on the line now. It's being like voluntold.
I think I think like anything else, if you want to do your job, you're going to do your job.
Yeah, but their job did not consist of stage one going to actually meet the emotional disturbed person at the time he has a knife, a gun,
right?
That wasn't a job description.
Deadly instrument.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So then would you be in favor for making all police officers take some kind of training that
They do take training.
let's say enough train? You think the police officers get enough? Okay, sorry, I know. You think the officers get enough training to be able to, like, let's say in comparison to one of those social workers?
Well, you got to understand that they're not. I don't know. I can't speak for officers, but I don't think emotional disturbed people is a high priority that they face. They also have reports. They have robberies. They have. I mean, you have over 400 or 500 things you can face every day as a cop. If you were to, let's say you were to get training every day on how to deal with an emotional disturbed person, how are you going to deal now with an armed robbery in a bank? You'll lose training on that.
It's a small percentage of job responsibility.
Right.
So if you're saying, so it sounds like what they need to do is then focus a specific unit of either social work or police work for this. But that still doesn't solve anything.
Yeah.
But they won't add money to the budget to have, like, let's say a whole psychology wing of fucking therapists on the standby for that disturbed person. That's not in the budget.
I mean, yeah.
Would it work if they did just do a Zoom?
I mean,
Like they throw a phone in the room and they can Zoom and
I think anything when it's emotionally disturbed or mental health issues in your area, I think it's more that should be localized for the local government to address. It's like homelessness, right? Because a lot of percentage of homeless people have mental disabilities. And they're in that situation not by choice, right? Just because of their role in society. But the government doesn't also help that.
No,
some people prefer to be homeless because they rather stay in the street as opposed to going into these shelters where it's like jail and they're scared for their lives. Their stuff gets robbed and it's like, it doesn't help.
So let's say, so all three of us here, we make paychecks, right? Let me ask you a question. If they said to you, listen, we're going to take 10%, I don't know how much it would cost, but let's say 10% more of however the fuck much you make right now. And we'll make a separate department that works in tandem with the emergency services, but they're the ones that talk people down from the bridges. They're the ones that talk the knife down from the hostage situation. They're you have more than just that one guy in the show that shows up and goes, you know what I mean? Like you beef up whatever that fucking department is, but you have to sacrifice 10% more of your money.
I would do it. I would.
I mean, you could do it. I just don't see it. Like, all right, for instance, if you do it in South Dakota or Montana, it's going to work. 100% it's going to work. How many people are killing themselves every day over there? California, Chicago.
There's not that many people there. So
exactly. So it might work. But you got to look at the odds of you
local government.
Yeah. I don't know. In a big city, I don't see it working.
But we're supposed to be doing that now. If you consider the city tax that you pay in New York City, that 2% should go towards that. 2% is a lot amongst 8 million or 9 million people. And New York has probably one of the highest paid job markets. So consider what that 2%
New York also
evaluates.
got
But why do you think a lot of people live in the island? I would contribute. 10% is pretty high, but I would contribute if I knew that it was going to. That should be subsidized to the private sector. I believe. I think they have more traction to make more of an impact than the government or local government. It's too much bureaucracy.
So you're basically saying
it's too much bureaucratic. It's too bureaucratic. So there's so many people
government
and so many layers.
To the private companies.
Nothing the government runs is run well, probably other than like the military.
Absolutely.
As far as like precision, I feel like I just have this idea that the military is very precise in certain things.
They are.
Right. So I think that maybe NASA, but then if you look at now, like I'm not trying to digress here, but SpaceX has achieved a lot in the past 3 years than NASA has achieved in the past 10 or 15. Because the government said, hey, we're not going to fund NASA anymore.
Yeah.
Obama took that out. So there hasn't been a spacecraft that went to space since before Obama's presidency. Now, Elon Musk is flying rockets once a month out to space.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. Right.
But look at what he had to do to get to that point.
Well, Elon Musk is a genius. He created PayPal, Tesla. He's a genius. But besides that, it just shows you the momentum of the private sector. Like this guy just decided to wake up and one day and say, I'm going to just start to land on Mars, and did it because he didn't have to deal with politics. He did learn a little bit in a sense with space, I'm sure. But if similar concept with the homelessness, right? If this social worker was part of a company similar to like Elon Musk's company, where they were able to make an impact, I would absolutely contribute that 10%. As long as it was a private.
But do they want to make the impact? I mean,
no, of course not.
Yeah, because one, I'd say 90% of those people are all on some type of medication, pharmaceutical.
Because if you solve the problems, then you have nothing to run on.
Exactly. I just think that if the social workers got together and said, yeah, no, that's fine, we'll do it, defund the police, then you know what? Then so be it. But if they're being told to go ahead and go into a fucking guy's bedroom, whatever house, while holding a knife or a shotgun, and you think you're going to fucking just go in there and say, hey, sir, put the weapon down, we could talk about this, he's going to blow your fucking brains right out the fucking wall. So
yeah. No, for sure.
It gives a little bit. If it gives the police more bandwidth, then so be it.
I mean, hey, listen, I don't think a cop is going to disagree with any of that.
Yeah, one less like,
shit
job they would have to
do.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like I said, I just feel bad, and it sucks that all these blue states are trying to defund, and then I don't know, they're trying to work around all this shit, but blah. Who cares? What else we got, boys? We can do breaking news with Giacomo's old actress, or we can get into this Kazakhstani bodybuilder. What do you want to do? What do you want to pick here? Either one looks a little good. I think we're going to save the
Let's go with the bodybuilder.
Let's go with the bodybuilder.
All right.
Let's lighten up the mood a little bit.
So for people that don't know, there is a Kazakhstani bodybuilder who marries a sex doll. So I'm going to bring up this post here. Yeah, so he pretty big guy. So he definitely
he's a gorgeous beard. I want you to know that.
Yeah, he's definitely a bodybuilder. So there's no doubt about that. He does have a gorgeous beard. What's his name? Do they even say his name? No, I don't think they do.
I wonder if he can follow. Can you claim it dependent?
I don't know. I just want to get a little, let's see, sex doll date. They dated for 8 months before he proposed.
All right, so let's walk down. Wait.
What's
the
dated for 8 months. So
yeah, how'd they meet?
You want to walk down memory lane?
Yeah, let's walk down memory lane.
So what do you think he went? He went on Amazon?
No, there's
so it was from online dating, right? Was it online? It was online dating is how they met?
No, I think she came in a box, no?
Well, he found her online, right?
Well, yeah. So, yeah, basically,
right.
online dating.
All right, he found her online.
I'm going to play some music in the background while we get, Oh. Look at this creature. She's so beautiful. $999.99.
$900.99.
I have no idea. I'm making that up.
Well, now I'm looking it up.
Look it up.
It's definitely more expensive.
No, they can, but she don't look that expensive. He's got plastic surgery on her, by the way.
Oh, well, I mean.
Oh, to take it to the botched doctors?
Yeah. Oh, my God. That show is... We got to do a segment on that one day. That's so horrible. So what happens? He's sitting home. The guy comes, delivers the box, and he opens it. She's smiling. Wow. She even has makeup on. I love this bitch already.
Wow, this is a crazy.
This is one of his fantasies.
They're making these dolls like plump and shit too.
Oh, which one are you on, dude?
Sabrina, big boobs, big ass.
No.
Sex
What
doll.
website?
She's 5'2".
What website?
Sexindoll.com.
I'm on yourdoll.com.
It's like she kind of has
I'm
like
on
that.
nothing.
I know you're on your skit. Do your skit. We're fucking checking out these sex dolls, bro. This is ridiculous.
We got to check out sex dolls.
Oh, wait, hold up. Sabrina had a quiet, ordinary upbringing in the Midwest city of Des Moines, Iowa. That is until she was a teenager and she developed a full youth personality. Her body seemed to take off running on its own.
Whoa.
This is a description of the toy. Hold on, let me finish.
This is a description. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Let me finish.
All the boys started to take notice of her growth spurts.
Oh my God.
Through high school and college, Sabrina was propelled into Through high school and college, Sabrina was propelled into popularity not only for her character traits and magnetism, but also from the emergence of a female body that was catching every eye. Wow. Ultra realistic.
Someone sat there
her
and
upper bust. Here's the height. She's 5'2", or she's 5'5". Her upper bust is 86 centimeters or 87. Her cup size is either F or G. She's got a 51 centimeter waist. Oh, there's a lot of technical stats here.
That's crazy. You got to share. Yeah, share the screen.
Oh, look at that one. Look at those nuts.
Oh my God, that's not normal.
No, of course not. You can fuck her nipples.
No, that's like a BS website. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, share this. Let's all share screens here.
That's not normal. No,
I mean, if you're gonna get a sex doll, get something that at least looks normal from behind.
Hold on, how do you share?
Oh man, I don't know. Have you seen some of these fucking girls? I don't know. This is starting to look a little bit more and more like you can't tell the difference. What? He's day.
I don't like her face.
Yeah, it's throwing me off.
Holy shit.
All right,
so she's on sale this week.
Oh, nice.
She was $16.99, but for Cyber Monday, it's $8.99.
She looks like your typical blonde MILF that had a little work and had 3 kids and, on the thicker side.
Let me say this.
Kind of have that Kardashian look. She's got toughened bones.
That she has toughened bones?
Hold on, Jack seems like he knows a lot about sex dolls.
Plump and soft.
No. This quality of doll couldn't have come at a better time.
Right during COVID. Yeah. Oh wait, someone wait. She has reviews.
Oh God.
Oh,
read the reviews.
Yeah,
it's a list of boyfriends.
I had quite a few toys that haven't really ever pleased me. Hold on, this one I was done in minutes. It even feels better than a real woman. Bravo. And that was Kale from the United States. Let's see. Solomon. What's Solomon say? Doll arrived quickly and was packaged very well. Doll looked like just like pictures. Very sexy doll. Seller messaged me when I ordered to tell me the doll was on the way.
He was a caveman.
Hold on. I want to see the bad reviews. You never see things that get good reviews. It's always bad reviews.
Can you filter them?
Can I filter them? Let's look at. Yeah, let's filter them.
Damn, he's on a.
Do the with photos because photos.
Yeah, we need photos. Jack, I'm on the
with photos with replies.
Great breasted tall sex doll Danielle.
No, there's no results.
I'm just checking out what Victor's showing me because.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Oh, it's categories. There's brunettes, BBW. Oh, let's look at the BBWs. Big beautiful ones.
They're not fat though. I thought BBW stand for big beautiful women, as in like every lady who's 280 is a lady. If she ain't 280 she ain't a lady.
280 is, yeah.
Yeah, no, 280 is huge, man.
That's...
Oh,
I got to make this bigger. I can barely see over here.
Hold on, let's see.
Oh my God, you just reminded me of? We could do this conversation in tandem while you guys are
$3,100
scrolling through this. Did you guys
let's look by price? Yeah, let's look by price.
That's not a bad investment, though. If you don't want to get married and you live alone, I mean, come on. You don't have to buy a ring. You don't really
you don't have to buy a ring. Yeah.
You don't have to buy meals for 2.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you end up doing the dishes anyway, so it's not like you're fucking missing out.
Exactly.
No. Oh, look, this is Lillian. She's an we got an AI sex robot. She speaks.
What?
She speaks. 34.
Yeah, Lillian. It's for anybody. For everybody playing at home. Sexindoll.com. We're looking at Lillian, the AI sex robot, companion robot that speaks.
Very good, Jack. I like that. Follow along.
You can have conversations, both sexual and non-sexual. That's good.
Whew. She's pricey though.
More suits.
Well, she speaks, right?
Yeah.
Well, see,
I feel like I shouldn't pay more for that.
no, you definitely have to pay more because you have to update that. I'm sure you got to update that, right?
Yeah, but I
You
feel
gotta
like
buy
it's more of a. If you're really smart, you'll make it like ads where you only shut her up if the service
They're
is to
pretty
pay.
realistic looking. Can we just, Victor, click on something where we could just get a whole spiel? What are you still on categories? Selena.
She's pretty hot.
Yeah.
Lifelike sex doll, Selena. I like.
Real Sex used to have a segment. I think they, like back then, they had the creator of the guy who was making sex dolls, and we're talking what, maybe in the mid 90s? That shit was kind of weird back then.
Wait, so how come plastic could look that real, but people's plastic surgery they can't nail that?
I don't know.
Like that's
a good
just
question.
fucking. Anytime anybody has plastic surgery, you could fucking spot it from a mile away. Still, I feel like they're not really that far into this. But these sex dolls, like if they were able to get them to walk around, I wouldn't be able to tell.
They will.
I wonder what is it like
I was on California sex dolls
hard plastic or is it like what kind of material
it's like
is
a silicone, no?
Yeah, but like does
almost,
if you push the thigh, is it like move like a?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it would move, but I think you could squeeze it.
I think it moves like a water bag under skin. Just
wow.
All dolls. Look, they got small breasts, large breasts, tall, fat ass, no ass, black, white, Latina.
The tranny ones. Speaking of which,
hello. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, we're live.
No,
Sydney. Wow, 5,000. Yeah, you're definitely worth it. Animated eyes can move and blink. Head tilts and rotates. Mouth lip syncs while speaking. Doll has a perfectly smooth TPE face. Highly sensitive body. The multiple built-in touch sensor react to the touch and action of your hand. That's insane. I'm telling you, you don't need. Let me see if I can share this one. You don't fucking. You probably don't need a woman no more, man. You guys see that?
Yeah,
that's Sydney. All right.
Sydney.
You think those things will be worth a lot of money in the future? Like, you know how Barbies are worth a lot of money? You think these things will be? Because this is just like a real life, true life size.
This is definitely better than a Barbie. I'll tell you that.
I feel like they lose their value after you try to sell them the first time.
No.
You think they're used on eBay? Let's look at they're used on eBay. Go on eBay and see if you can find used ones.
Yeah, but I think I
feel like these are going to be more like cars.
You think there's like a mileage system? So like, used AI doll.
Yeah.
And then, X amount of miles.
I do think that you can detach and reattach the vaginal area. No?
Yeah,
every 4 months, like a maintenance.
Not that
I can't believe. Look, you can get this doll. You can change the eyes from blue, green to hazel. Feet, you can have her feet standard or standing.
Oh, you could probably find that in the fucking.
It tells jokes and stories.
We should buy one and put it on the show.
Yeah, right. Just keep it fucking on the table and just. You never know. Hey, if we ever blow up, we're getting a sex doll. We're gonna get 3 of them and just keep them at the show.
Victor and the sex doll are going to be competing for most words said on the show.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
5'4", 95 pounds.
Value added there.
Free international shipping. Discreet packaging. Package size is 62 inches by 18 inches by 12 inches. Beautiful. And she talks. That's insane.
You think they're going to end up having rights as well?
No. I will behead myself if
I
non-living things get rights.
I think it's appropriate that they cost as much as a wedding ring does.
I think we're looking at it's like iRobot, right? Like iRobot.
Hello, BBW military sex doll. Look at this fucking thing.
That is
it's Natasha. Look at
Natasha.
Natasha.
Yeah.
She's cheap. 2,100. Yeah, but the tits are too big. I don't know. I'm not really into all that fake thing. I'm more the guy. I know I'm weird. I like natural.
I'm with that too.
I think 99% of guys are. I don't know where women.
Oh,
get
look at the
these.
oral depths.
Where do you see
Orifice depths.
Orifice depth.
Oh,
Anus 6 inches. Damn.
got a
2 more to
5-inch
go.
mouth.
2 more to go, Vic. 2 more.
no, I'm good, man. I'm good. I got another inch to play around with. What are you talking
It says 6 inches, but if you spread the cheeks wide enough, I'm sure you can get another one in there.
about? Vaginal, it can fit up to 7 inches. Oral, 5 inches. Look at this. The waist is 22 and a half, and the hips are 40 and a half. What
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
pretty
shit?
sure that
Ukrainian
I don't have any.
fucking.
See if they're used on eBay.
Yeah. Let's see. eBay. What do I do? How do I do this? Oh, yeah, you just put sex dolls?
Yeah.
Companion plastic. Sex dolls.
Look for used.
Man, they lose
Realistic
their fucking
real
value
love
quick.
dolls, full
60
body.
bucks.
$60. It could be
Oh,
yours
she's
for 60
inflatable.
bucks.
It's cheap.
Free
Wait, these are
shipping.
new. Hold on.
and
You
free
got to
return.
go for used.
It's cheap, dude.
Where do I
It's
see?
It's the inflatable one.
Let me type in used.
Oh, there you go. $100 and you get a
Oh, look at a
torso.
she-male
Perfect.
one. Nice.
Bro, and it's the first offer. It's the first.
It
Like,
is.
how many are you selling of those that it's the first thing you show?
Well, look, how many people bought them? Go look. You can click it and see how many people bought them.
Where? Here? Just click on the thing.
Yeah, I think it shows the number of sales.
2 available, 20 sold.
Yeah.
Hot item.
Yeah. Look at this one. This one has the tits and vagina all in one.
Bro,
This
you don't
one's
even
got to be
have
a big
to.
seller. Oh, only 2 sold.
This one's got to be a big seller. Here it goes.
That's kind of disgusting.
Yeah, because that's something you could put in your backpack and take it on a camping trip.
Oh,
you don't
yeah.
really need all that.
Oh, imagine you had to bring that through
Yeah,
TSA.
you don't need a U-Haul truck.
God damn.
Jack likes the Asian ones. Let's see. I know Jack. He likes those Asian things.
Used to.
3 sold. They don't look as
3
great. And they're not really those like actual used. Like these are, you could tell they're like little toys and shit. But the other ones look so fucking, what the hell is this? That's what I'm talking about.
It's a flashlight.
Yeah, but this one fucking talks to you. Fucking.
You see the ad? Go back.
Is
Go
that
back to
what
the
does
picture.
it for you, bro?
Look, no, look what it says. Fuck me, baby.
Fuck me, baby. That's what it says.
That's a.
Hello. Fuck me, baby.
Oh man, that's funny. Yeah, these do fit in a backpack.
That's a little weird.
This is just straight on eBay. This is I don't get it.
I don't know. If anyone else wants to share their screen, go ahead, because I'm still on this California thing over here.
Bro, on tranny news, I had tranny, I don't even know if that's the right word. On transgender news.
Transgender, binary, non-synonymous, asexual news.
No, this is actually upsetting shit, dude. One of my Hollywood crushes. Used to be my crush.
Hold on. Before you get into how do I stop? There we go. Stop sharing. Hollywood. Yes. I know where you get into. Should we, I don't know. I think this is worth an actual breaking news.
Yeah.
Sound effects.
Okay.
Take it away, Jack.
And famous actor, once actress Elliot Page, once Ellen Page, has come out as a male. Now, normally, this
Identifies as a male now. That is
she
correct.
identifies as a male. Yeah.
By the way, which is nothing wrong with that.
No,
It is
it's
today's
not that there's
world.
anything
It's
wrong with it. It's
becoming-
just
I get it. I'm gonna be the first one to say I don't think she's that top 10 gorgeous, you know.
No.
She's not, what can I say, like a Margot Robbie. And don't take offense to it if you ever hear this. I'm just saying she's not no Margot Robbie, but she has that, she is beautiful. You're not going on a date with her.
Sexist pig.
Stop. Hey, can it be more than a month before I get into it? Shit, it's like learning a new language.
Okay, so when I was telling you this, it was breaking news like a couple days ago, and I was looking it up, and I was watching everything on Wikipedia on Elliot Page go from Ellen.
Oh yeah, no,
Page.
this was done before she announced it. Everything was.
It was done before she announced it.
I would assume.
I don't know because
what do they got, a 24-hour
same
fucking
day?
service on Wikipedia?
Well, Wikipedia, anyone can contribute to Wikipedia.
Yeah.
You can go in there and enter information.
Yeah, it's just everything. IMBD, fucking everything was changed. IMBD.
Everyone's trying to get away from lawsuits. That's why.
Yeah. I guess.
Well,
but that was fast moving,
quick.
dude.
Change your gender, catch them real quick, sue them, and then go back.
Yeah, but the only thing I have, listen.
Hey, if she did that, I would props. Sorry.
No, I get it. No, exactly.
God damn it, Juno.
It's a new language we got to learn.
God damn it, Inception.
But just let's piggyback on
Inception
it.
too.
Yeah, Inception, Juno, which I've seen. But let's piggyback
Umbrella
on it.
Academy.
There's nothing wrong with whatever you want to identify. That's it's your world, your life, your style. You go ahead and do it.
You live your truth.
Yeah, exactly. But at the same time, it's like, okay, so now let's just we're having a conversation here. All right. I mean, you pretty much played a female actress up until what, December? When did she come out? December 1st? Was that like on her goal, her bucket list?
I don't know.
It's a woman actress.
But it hurts because now, okay, let's look at it in another point of view. She's been up and nominated for a few awards and won some actual awards. I mean, awards that I don't know, but I'm saying like Academy Award and, the Golden Globes as Best
Ellen
Actress.
Page was. Yes, she was.
If there's some awards where she did win as Outstanding Female Performance, Best Actress, and all that, now, do you keep the award or do you? Because if that's how you felt all your life, then no. Am I? I don't know if you because she took a spot from someone that could have potentially won that award.
I don't know.
So you're saying she can't get the award?
I'm not saying she can, but should she maybe take the award and step it aside? Because if she's going to identify as a male now.
So the award that she received because specifically she's a woman.
Yeah, but is it
or was a woman?
I mean, so listen, you don't wake up and say, I'm going to be a woman today. It's something you felt, I guess, all your life, and obviously back then it wasn't really that common to come out with it.
So her sexuality, she still is a female.
Yeah, technically.
Her gender is a male. Is a male. It's a difference there. So if they're labeling the award by sexuality, sorry, not even by sexuality, by actual sex, she would still be able to take it. Her sex didn't change. Her gender did.
Okay.
They're not the same, right?
I'm just trying to think. Yay, that I wanted
Fredo Wi-Fi.
You hear me?
No. Why don't you swallow your breath 3 times and spit something? Jack, you there? Yeah, you look good.
Yeah, I'm here. My internet is
Yeah, this has been happening since episode 1. It's not just identify as great internet. Identify as FiOS, not Spectrum.
I got friends.
Paint me green, call me a pickle.
Yeah, paint me green, call me a pickle. God damn it.
Pickled Vic.
No, I'm just trying to figure out. Like now, is it gay to still have those memories of beating off to what was once a woman and is now a man? Or
no,
I don't think it's gay because at the time she was a woman.
Now is
very awkward.
If you do it now, then
that's what I say. If I run into him, I would want to shake his hand and say thanks for the memories. But it was
nothing wrong with that,
dude.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Well, yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with
it. By the way, just want you to know.
You see him
Sam
Yo, what's up, bro? Used to jerk off to you back in the day.
Yeah. Dude, back in the day, I'd fucking whack my carrot now.
No, I do it in a polite way, and I'd bring it up over ice cream.
You go up to him like a dap.
Yeah, that couldn't be gay. That's like if Jennifer Lopez identified as a man tomorrow. I mean, if we're considering that gay, then fuck.
I actually feel bad for her because now life is gonna suck, dude. Straight
No, it's
white
not.
man.
She's gonna have attention for 4 months till it fades away, and that's it. She's gonna become a regular actor,
Well, no, because now she identifies as a man,
a white man.
and she's a white man. So
Imagine she plays
There's
a new
nothing
Scarface
worse.
role.
she's
In
bro, there's
America-
nothing. She's gonna be hated so hard, and not even
There's
feel
nothing worse in
No,
today's
she's
world in
exempt.
America.
She's exempt from that hatred.
Why?
Oh,
Because
yeah, okay.
she's identifying as something. They're
Yeah.
like in their own.
It's
Special,
not like Anglo-Saxon white male. She's LGBTQ.
EFGHI. How many
She's
more?
the
Did they add any letters this year?
I don't know if there's
Every
any
year, I think
more
they-
this
They
year.
should like make it easier to pronounce.
Make it something
So
we could
it's-
say.
It's more catchy, right?
Well, use the vowels
you're,
to make a word because every word has a vowel in it. So just kind of like
Well, they should just make it one like simple, like your I don't know, anything. Your dream or something.
there's no vowel. Fuck. LGBTQ, right? That's what it is. I feel like there's another letter somewhere. It's hiding. Is there a silent letter in there? Is it going to be
I
an
don't know.
N for non-binary? Is that?
Oh,
is that
that's-
gonna be a
that's
thing?
always
Lesbian,
my
gay,
question.
bi, trans, queer, right?
Yeah, I think there's another one in there.
What is that non-binary thing? Is that just like your sexual preference? Like what
Oh,
you
I have no idea.
Yeah, that's your
because that
gender.
threw me
It's a
off.
gender.
I saw transgender man, non-binary, transgender non-binary. I don't know. I forgot what the fuck.
Let me
it was,
ask you
but
something.
Confusing. It
Jack,
really is.
could you see if is she trying to get an operation or no?
I don't know.
Could you maybe check that out?
Wait,
I know. I
Can-
did. No, there's
can
no.
women- Can women do that?
Can women get a dick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a dick, but it's somewhat
Really?
No, it's a
of
dick.
It's a dick. Like they take it off a dead person and connect
Oh,
all
I
the parts
don't
to
know
it.
if.
Or-
I'm-
Oh, no, don't take no. It's like silicone. I'm sure. So I'm probably like a penis extension.
I think they just take
Can
what
they
you
make
got
penises?
and then they make.
You
a
can
dick
extend
or
your
maybe
penis, I
a-
think.
Here's
You
the
can.
bigger question: if she was to get a dick, does the penis come with the balls? When
Probably
you buy
not.
it? No.
I mean,
would-
for
would
aesthetic
assume so.
reasons, I'm sure that they could work something out, but I don't.
I would assume it does.
If you want to, if you're already gonna go and get that surgery, like
you
just
gotta
go,
get the
just
penis.
go get the fucking balls.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you
it
gotta-
is. You
I had
can
to
do it.
You can.
Okay, it is. I can't even pronounce.
I feel like
that
you
word.
need to
Hold on.
share the screen on this one. I need to see what you're looking at.
Medical news today. All right, hold on.
Beautiful.
A medioidplasty. Metoidplasty.
Meteoplasty.
Do they make it with like your skin
A
cells and
medioplasty.
stuff?
A metodioidplasty. Metodioplasty
Mhm.
is the method of constructing a new penis or neopenis. It involves changing the clitoris into a penis. The person will receive hormone therapy before surgery to enlarge the clitoris. Yeah, it probably makes sense because those female bodybuilders, they have like
Gymongous fucking clits.
they're small penises. Basically.
Yeah, but at the same time, something tells me it probably wouldn't like. It would be more satisfying if you just kept the vagina and got the orgasm, then turn it into a penis and then see.
well, I don't. They're not saying you can't orgasm though.
Yeah, I know that.
You
but I would
projecting right now,
assume-
or?
I'm just saying. I would assume it would
So
be
now I
more
know what
satisfying the way you have. it.
Plasty is.
We got a picture of this fucking thing.
So you can pee standing up.
You want to see pictures of this?
I don't want to see that. I'm not even going to look that up.
Bro, I'm
me,
not typing this shit
motherfuckers.
in just because I know
so you
Google's watching.
you will have an erection. The engorgeous and erectile nature of the clitoris is maintained, allowing for sexual pleasure. So do you know that in New York City you can get hormone therapy for this for free? So it's steroids, right?
Oh, nice.
But bodybuilders can't get steroids for free. So if you want to be more manly, you can't get steroids. But if you want to be less manly, you can get steroids. If you want to be womanly, you can't get steroids. If you want to be less womanly,
Oh my god, that's not a
what do you got?
penis.
I don't even want to look that up.
Well, they take the vagina and they kind of stretch it out to make it look. It looks like a penis without a bone. Is what I'm. If I can describe it.
You know what's fucking interesting? I don't know why this is such a big topic right now, but I just watched the next season of I call it Fathead, but it was Big Mouth. And this season, there's a transgender kid that takes hormone blockers, and you gotta see. I'm not gonna spoil it for anybody, but you gotta see how they like portray what that is. in that show. It's very weird how they decide to describe what that's like to somebody who's watching it from the outside. I'm very interested to find out if that's the way they do it.
Wait, is this like a drama series or a reality TV show?
It's cartoons, bro.
Oh.
But it's like adult cartoons. Oh,
Yeah,
come
I get you
on.
guys. It's a penis without a bone. That's what it looks like.
No, it gets erect.
Well, I think someone's holding it up there with some tweezers.
But I'm saying it does get erect.
Yeah, but like, you know what? Identifies a guy, but my take is keep the vagina. You know, put a strap on if you got to do anything crazy.
Yeah, do
Put
that.
the strap on. I mean, for $5.99 at a Walmart. Fuck
$5.99.
Yeah, the valuable advice coming from the UnFollowVic podcaster.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good advice.
I don't know.
I'll take it.
I'm just saying. Hey, just saying. I think
Anytime you go
guys
under the knife, your chances
transitioning
of
to a
dying go
woman
up.
have it better than a woman transitioning to a guy.
Yeah. I'm just saying, statistically, anytime you go under the knife, anytime the epidermis is punctured, your chances of dying go up.
Well, that's a fun fact.
It's true.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go with the balls do come with the penis. Final answer.
Like if you
got
So every time I get a blood
you know
test,
what? Then
the
the
chances of
people
dying go
doing the people that are doing the operation should just make it a package deal. How you gonna have a penis without balls? It's gonna look weird.
I'm sure they do.
I'm going back to this Kazakhstani article, and now that I've seen all of those
we didn't even
sex
cover
dolls-
half of that. We got tuned out to
Yeah.
sex dolls. Let's get back.
Yeah,
on
but
to-
I'm going back to the pictures, and I'm seeing his wife.
he looks happy, man.
He looks happy, but I'm like, damn, man, like you have the money. Go. What's that? Like upgrade, bro.
What do you mean
Like,
he has the money? What do you mean? It states
I'm
he
just
has.
saying, like this doll is like not. I've seen better in the 5 minutes that I've been checking them out on the website.
You're right. To marry that.
Yeah, step up your Amazon browsing game.
Maybe Kazakhstan doesn't
I'm
have
just saying,
all the.
she looks like something you get off of the fucking
Step up your wife
the
search game.
sale rack. What is that? Clearance? He got that on clearance.
Yeah, TJ Maxx.
Maybe he wanted to try it out.
Yeah, and then just fell in love.
So does he have to get a divorce?
I could see him getting that type of version because the other ones really spoke to you, and you know people on steroids, they get fucking nuts when people speak to you. So maybe he wanted
Pretty sure
something
that's a
that wasn't
myth.
gonna accidentally spurt out "fuck you" or something like crazy out there.
Huh? No, come on.
They had
You
a
do better
wedding.
than that. They had a straight wedding. I'm not. They had an actual wedding.
They did.
Wait, so what is it when you marry a doll? Does that have anything to do with your sexuality?
Yeah, you're lonely.
Come here, brother Igor. Dance with my wife.
You're asexual.
Jack, did you play this at your wedding? I don't remember.
Are you drinking wine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been drinking wine lately.
It's 4 o'clock somewhere, right?
Exactly.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, I think.
He was happy, man. She will be my
Good for
wife with no consent.
They should have put him on the Borat show.
Yeah, right? This guy's
It
gonna
must be
find me
crazy.
and kill me.
Imagine the future when that AI starts to go and you could just be like at any point in time just be like, yo, are you serious? Like you better act straight or I'll fucking go to the store and get another one. Like you can just do that.
Well, they'll have rights. They're going to have rights.
I can only
Technically,
imagine him.
anything
fucking-
with a conscience. That's going to be a very, very big debate.
Yeah, but you don't think
Mankind's
there's
gonna have
something mentally wrong with someone like that, or no? Like, am I the only one that's gonna agree with that? Buying a sex
that?
doll,
Maybe publicly.
yeah, like if you come out with it publicly and actually marry it, and I don't the country of Kazakhstan really gave these guys wedding papers.
It's probably the law. It's something in the law that you can marry something and that's something.
Dennis Rodman, did he marry himself or something crazy like that?
I think so.
Yeah. That's crazy. How do you marry yourself? Fucking, I'm telling you, this
Good
world
shit,
is,
man. I like Dennis Rodman.
I love yeah, he's crazy. He broke his cock jumping into pussy like twice. Like literally a girl said, jump into my pussy. He ran, jumped on the bed, missed the hole and snapped his cock in half and was bleeding blood.
That has to be the worst fucking pain.
What do you think this guy's obituary would be when
Oh my god.
his sex doll dies? Let me give it. My sex doll. She looked the same as I got her. Look at her, Igor. As she lies there, dead. She never talked back. Never told me I couldn't attend the gym 5 times a day. PS5? I played all day. I can only imagine. Igor's probably like, don't worry, brother. We ship you a new one. This one come in, not brown box, but this one come in hard wood box. So this time when she die, you have coffin too, and you put her in there, throw her in the fucking ground. Fucking crazy. That's a mental illness. I don't want to hear it.
It pans out and you see the made in China sticker.
Yeah.
Like off her fucking toe.
It's hidden.
Damn, I'm hoping.
It's actually a braised.
Oh man. Oh, it's fucking crazy.
Sex doll is so good. Let me tell you something. Hold on, I want some music in the back.
PS5. PS5. You guys got the PS5? Yeah.
Dude, I got one more. See, now I can't even add it now. It's gonna sound
go, do it.
Fucking guy. He hears me. I know you hear me. I was thinking of which music should I put over here.
Oh, yeah, because I know what you're talking about.
She was so good. We used to fuck all day and all week long. That's all I wanted to fucking say, you rat bastard.
All right. I'm sorry.
Jack, just to let you know, I'll be going into the new topics. That's my job.
Oh, okay.
It's been my job.
It's been your job?
Yeah. All right. Anyway,
All right.
What do you want to
You got it, boss.
go ahead.
Whatever you say, boss.
The PS5 is for the news.
Oh.
We were going to talk about your thing. You added a topic here. When fat people give cute names to food.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we could do that. It was a Netflix fucking special. The two chicks. What was it?
The 1,000 Pound
Sisters. Yeah, there we go. The 1,000 Pound Sisters on Netflix. So if anyone you guys know or should know, I have a thing where
I've seen it.
Morbidly obese people,
Ooh.
like they fascinate me. Morbidly obese people, they fascinate me. Right?
Explain, man.
Like I can never understand how someone could be
I added a picture to the notes.
addicted to something. Huh? Yeah, I see.
Look at these two. The one sister's bigger than the other. Jeez, Louise.
Yes. So, all right.
Shit.
So, I usually love to watch those shows, the 600-pound fucking life and all that other stuff. I love those shows. I love when you get to see the pack rats, the hoarders, that show, all of those like super addicted shows where people just lose it to their primal, like just dopamine. And you see they're like crackheads. But there's one thing in particular that food addicts or morbidly obese people do that when I hear it, I'm instantly like, yup. You're far gone. Like you're not coming back. This is not an addiction.
You made food into your family.
You have, you've opened the door and you openly invite into you.
Your internet's going out.
Come on, man.
I'm back.
Give it a minute. Yeah, give it a minute. Your internet kicks in. Sometimes it takes a break. Is that your wife maybe pulling the plug and putting it back in?
I don't know. How long we've been here?
Let me see. 54 minutes. Could be.
No, I don't think so. Well, maybe I'm missing lunch. So, and it's when they name the food like something cute.
Yeah.
I watched one of the sisters.
Twinkie.
Yeah, I listened to one of the sisters call soda Sodies.
Yeah,
and like she like raised her shoulders and was like putting on a cute pouty face like Sodie. You have now just turned the vehicle of your suicide into something that looks like a fucking porcelain doll.
Yeah,
like it's a Sodie.
It's a comfort.
Yo, she admitted to drinking 14 Sodies a day.
20 ounce.
How the fuck do you drink? Like, bro. I don't drink that much water.
I legit only drink soda when I usually either Chinese food or I mix it with a little bit of a bourbon or Irish whiskey. I'll add a little ginger ale or something.
Yeah, and it's not like these calories are getting burned.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm watching this and I'm just like, I cannot believe, dude, snacky poo. All right. So that's actually that's one that I use.
Snacky poo? I never even heard of these.
That's one that
Why don't we have your brother on? He could probably give us a fucking Webster dictionary on everything he calls food.
And he'll like, I love my brother and I really wish he was on to talk about this, but
It's low fat chocolate, duh.
Yeah, oh, bro. And she was like, I drink 14 Sodies. And doctor was like, okay, diet. And she was like, yeah, diet. Like, duh. Like,
that's the other thing. Sometimes people think like, oh, I'll have whole wheat bread. It's better for you. Not if you eat 14 slices. It's not.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's dude. I'm just watching this happen. And
Victor's I don't want a part of this conversation because in 10 years from now, I could be fired.
Yeah. Well, because that's the trend, right? In 14, 15 years, everyone, hey, look, more power to them. I'm obese. Right now, I have been obese all my life. I have never been the weight I'm supposed to be.
I am delivered.
Right? Yeah.
And I was eating, this was to get to where I wanted to get to. I had to transform my body because I was obese. And even after losing a fuck ton of weight, I still didn't even make the mark for where I was supposed to be. So anyway, long story short, I know what it is to want food. I don't know what it is to want food that fucking bad.
I agree with you. I mean, sometimes I have my little cheat day. Like I'm like, fuck, I had Chinese food already. Months. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean,
I'm saying.
No, I get you, but I don't know. I don't really have words to put this in.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, fine. Sometimes you see an apple, you'll pick it up, and you're just like, you know what? I'll have it tomorrow morning. I'll start the day off fresh. You got what?
I have
Sodies,
no clue.
Cuppy cake, snacky poo,
Twinkle
Twinkies.
Yeah, Chippies, Chippies and a Sodie. Yeah. Imagine you gave your I don't know. Imagine crackheads would name drugs like that. You know, there's no cute names for drugs.
Angel dust.
you
you want to try some snow? There is some cute names for drugs.
Yeah.
It's Mary Jane.
Bud. Okay, fine. You got me on the drug. I don't know. In my head, our drug, like heroin is a scary fucking name.
Yeah, heroin just sounds scary. Crack.
Heroin sounds like the name of the vampire that's going to kill you. Crack cocaine. Yeah, those aren't pretty names, and those are definitely the worst drugs. The ones we try to avoid.
K2, what the fuck is that? K2 is crazy out. Like
K2 is like tranquilizers, isn't it?
I don't know what it is, but if you go on YouTube and you type person tripping off K2, they are like insane, whether they're either taking off their clothes or they're jumping on top of ice cream trucks, but they're doing one or the other.
Yeah. Black tar heroin. Like,
oh my God.
Give me some of that.
Let me get
Quaaludes. Who the fuck says that?
Yeah.
So, and it's the same thing, I guess, where you make it innocent, you know?
Yeah. I mean, shit, I had a good point to bring up with fat people because I'm not obese, but I was on the chubby side, lost a lot of weight, and I'm slowly getting back on the dad bod side I'm getting on. I'm just not a father, but it'll make sense once I am.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it is a little bit of a sody pop.
Sodies. Yeah, dude, like, do you realize that she could just lose?
Let me have a large number
so much weight.
Extra sweet and sour sauce. Can you put extra cheese in the large number one? And let me get the 4-piece and the 2 burgers you have there for the match buy one, get one. And I'll have a Diet Coke.
Yeah, the 50 nuggets for $1.
Oh my God, McDonald's is killing us, and I'm falling for it every fucking month. I eat McDonald's.
I don't know how there's starvation in the world. I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
How is it? You can literally get a satisfying meal that'll last for 4 to 5 hours, depending on if you're walking home every day. If you're taking the bus, it'll last.
Refrigerate it.
Yeah,
it could stay fresh for days.
It's like a It's like a military meal. What do we used to call those things? MREs.
MREs.
Yeah,
meal ready.
And you don't have to
eat.
worry about it. Animals won't touch that shit.
The only people touching it is fucking Americans.
Yeah, but people are starving. It doesn't make any sense.
1,000-pound sisters, baby. That's a tag team I would love to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one of the sisters, I think, is like at least 600 to 650. The other sister looks about 350.
I'm not going to release that information. They stepped on it. They did the obvious, we're trying to lose.
Yeah, I know. But when I did
gonna
watch that show, one of them couldn't even sit in the car. Like, they had to take out the whole back of the minivan for her to sit.
It's bad.
That's
man.
crazy. Yeah, that's nuts.
How do you let yourself get like that?
Like I've been tired after walking around Disney for a day. She literally couldn't walk from the car that was parked in front of her house to her house. Like she had to like stop.
That's I think it's a mental disability.
It is.
Well, they don't seem right in the head. I'll tell you
that's
that.
I would also say,
all things considered.
Yeah. Okay, dude. Typical someone who's 5 foot, let's say 5'9". They're not that tall, right? What are they? Maybe 5'10". After 300 pounds, you got to tell something's in your mind's got to say, I got to get help with something. You don't wait till you're 1,000 pounds. But they got a show out of it.
They got a show out of it, and I couldn't tell you how it ends.
It's crazy. They're not dead. But you know who dies? The guys that's been jogging every day for 2 miles every morning. He'll die on a jog one day.
Because he didn't put sunscreen on that one time.
Yeah, or because he didn't wear a mask into a church, which is another thing I'm not getting. But we'll stay away from that one.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm not staying away from shit. I just want to bring up one thing. I don't even want to get into it. So another.
All right. I won't jump in. Just
there was a reporter on CNN that said you are not likely to get COVID at a like a Stop and Shop or Walmart, but if you were to go to church, you could get COVID. And I kid you not, that's real. I'm not making any of this up.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah, you cannot get COVID at a Walmart with what? Roughly, let's say I know most of them are 24 hours, but let's say you can get into Walmart at 9 a.m. until 11 o'clock p.m. How many people do you think went through that store? Minimum 20,000? You won't get COVID, but a church that's open once a week on a Sunday.
And no one's at the front clicking how many people are in versus how many are leaving. Like you could bomb that fucking place with people. Yeah. And
you think you're going to stop someone from coming into Walmart? At least at a church, like everyone's quiet. If it's packed, they might wait outside. They don't want to interrupt. At a Walmart, no, it's like a free-for-all.
Yeah.
It's like its own little Seattle.
They're getting around it, though.
Yeah.
Well, there's a little bit of you can't deny someone their right to food, I guess.
Well, how can you deny someone to pray?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You don't have to pay to pray, but you do have to do something for food. You're not guaranteed food at the end of the day. The government doesn't have to do that. No, I understand that. No, but
actually, no, you're right.
Nobody's responsible to feed you at the end of the day.
No, unless you live on SSI. They're responsible to provide you with resources to feed yourself.
To feed yourself. Right.
If you live in New York City, you can't hunt.
Right. So you can go to the store is what I'm saying, or you can go catch a fucking pigeon, or you can, you know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying is that if you go hungry at any point, first of all, I don't understand how you could go hungry. How many homeless people are surviving on the streets of New York City? It's almost like its own business.
They're eating.
Yeah, they're eating.
They might not eat at the time they want to. They can't say, "Oh, I'm going to wake up today and I'm going to start eating around 8:30." No, you can eat when you get it, but you're eating.
Yeah. So versus
how many homeless people
somebody
have been
telling you
by
don't
COVID?
Go to church.
Yeah.
You know,
close the schools down, close the gym, but leave Walmart open and liquor stores.
Taxes to liquor.
It's the big tech. They want you to rely on going to Walmart and all these big stores, and not like they want to close down small businesses. You want to close down a meat market, but you don't want to close down Stop and Shop.
Realistically, it doesn't make sense. How many times are you at the restaurant and you're yelling at each other and singing and stuff?
It's crazy. They want to close down restaurants too. That's a restaurant that they said up to 50%. So a restaurant that sits 300, they narrow it down to 150. Everyone's 10 feet apart. They're building outdoor inside restaurants. That's okay.
And
you can build a building outside. You can't be in the building. Oh my God, people are dumb. This is how dumb America is.
You know, in Bryant Park, they have little bubbles.
Say what?
You want to know who's not suffering?
Who?
Fucking McDonald's, Burger King, the people that were prepared, the people that were like getting their food out quick.
This is just like an extra bonus they hit.
I'm just saying. So you see no restaurants. You see the takeouts going, which is great. But
I'm going to be honest.
Also, too, I think
support the restaurants. I go
but
out
I also think that there's less.
week.
There's definitely less people who don't want to go out. Like I used to go out to eat once a week. I haven't been. I don't want to.
Why not? Come on. Come up here. We'll go out to eat tonight. I'm going out to eat
Why don't
tonight.
I want to? I don't know. I don't feel like sitting. Well, I did go to eat Friday. I went to steakhouse.
Oh,
where did you go? The COVID.
What's the name of it? Shit. Brian and Cooper's.
Oh, really? That's out east.
By my parents.
I'm dying to go there. How is it?
It's really good.
Really?
Probably better than Luger's. Yeah.
I heard anything's better than Luger's, to be honest with you. Not that I'm not whatever, but Brian, I'm actually I might be going out there.
It was a bachelor party.
Oh, nice.
So I went.
Nice. Appetizers were good. Seafood or no?
Yeah, we got baked clams and clams casino for the appetizer.
Shit, hold
we
on.
got
1,000-pound sisters calling in.
No, I'm just laughing that we literally just did a segment where we were just talking about how restaurants are starving, that restaurants are closing down.
But that's the reality of it.
Hey, listen, go out there and support your small businesses, man.
That's more New York City. New York City's closing shit down, but outside of the city,
outside of the 5 boroughs,
there's normalcy around.
Long Island, Westchester, Upstate, Connecticut,
fucking
all
New
the
York City.
tri-states.
I understand. Look, I get it, but there's people from Texas that have no fucking clue about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, there's people in Texas that have no idea what the fuck's going on in the world. They've been doing the same shit since March 27th.
Well, was it Florida? The governor of Florida is like, oh yeah, herd immunity. Just do what you want.
Exactly. Fuck it. I mean, legally.
It's just New York City. It's like, but even like when you go to the city.
This guy Como's writing a book. He has the high.
He wrote it already.
He wrote a book. And if you look at the stats, New York had the most deaths in the United States. So what are you taking credit for?
Well, the highest population probably too, though.
Like, I think California has way more people than New York by
Los Angeles.
No, the state of California versus the state of New York.
Really?
Yeah.
How many electoral votes are there? That'll tell you.
Forget about that. We had an update on that. I didn't put in. I mean, if you guys want to put it in real quick.
Yeah, I think we should get to it.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you scroll down all the way above your
fake news,
it is
tremendous. Man. It's going to be huge.
100%, man. There's no way.
Look at this Gantt chart you have of me.
Fuck yeah, I made a chart. Fuck. I made a chart and I fucking ruined the.
Is it normalized? What are you doing over here?
I'm trying to move the thing so I can read it.
Scroll up. Control and scroll.
Yeah, scroll down. It says, it's put there, election update as of 12/2/2020, December 2nd. Biden's got over 80 million votes.
And there's only like 150 million registered voters.
Trump was leading Wisconsin, and at 3:42 in the morning on election night, Biden leads with 143,379 votes. Wow. At 3:42, Biden took the lead, 143,379 votes in one shot. If you look at this graph right here, you can see how they count close to 10 to 15,000 votes per 2 hours or something. But in that hour, they counted over $143,000 votes just for Biden, along with Michigan. Same thing. Michigan at 6:31 in the morning on election night had 149,772 votes counted for Biden. Trump once again was leading and now was losing as of 6:31 in the morning.
Honestly, I think that is a good point here. Right. So the increase in vote counts at a specific period of time overnight. But
and you know what's funny? Real quick, not to cut you off.
Okay.
There's people. Yeah, I know.
That's
I do
going to
that
be a
lot.
meme on this show.
That's all he does.
That's all I do is cut people off. I cut people off, and I curse at Jack. Jack, go fuck yourself. But where was I getting at? Yeah, at all these timing too. There's been affidavits.
Bro, when he says Alpha David.
Yeah,
I know.
Sorry.
As an
There's
alpha
affidavits.
David.
Fucking that. The
I don't even think there's
supervisors
an
of
A and
the
L in-
elections. The supervisors at the elections not threw out, told everyone to go home. And this is where they had their people counting votes in the middle of the night on camera. I forgot which state it was. I'm going to say Michigan was on camera for this one, where all of a sudden everyone leaves, and then boom, they're pulling black boxes out of tables and everything. Everyone's counting, blah blah blah, and then you know what I mean. I'm telling you, there's something.
Is that
rigged.
proof? Is that
Can they
It's
evidence?
100%
Can they
proof.
justify why there was such a large increase in votes at a specific period of
They're
time?
gonna
Like,
have
is
to.
there a reason?
They're gonna have to justify that.
But when though? Is it going to be too late?
No, it's not too late because, like I said, December 14th there should be a president elect. Right now, no one is elected president. Obviously, Trump is still the president until January 20th.
I saw the news. President-elect Biden was sitting in front of a sign that said "Office of the President-elect."
Yeah,
That's not
office of
officially.
the president-elect is not even a thing.
No, I know.
That's not a thing, by the way.
No, I know. It's just so funny to hear them toot their own fucking horn.
It's like
they
a
already
sickness
won
too,
like
because
that.
every day I spend 1 hour trying to just look at, see what the hell's going around with this election, and it's like there's more and more evidence. It started off with a stupid little glitch from the Dominion system in some fucking county in Michigan, and it turns out that, well, they said programmers and stuff said, well, most likely if there's a glitch in that system, there's a glitch in all the other systems. It just doesn't. There's not a glitch just in this county. So they're getting there. Trust me. Here is the evidence.com. Look it up for yourself, but do your homework first. Don't just go out there on social media and put shit up that you haven't done homework about.
Or do it. Fuck it. It's your right. Just
I mean, you
whatever
can
the fuck
do it,
you
but
want.
you're
It's
gonna
not like
seem
the
like an
news isn't
asshole.
doing it anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna seem like an
Everyone
asshole
else is
if
allowed to
it's
say
not
whatever the
true.
fuck they want. Huh?
I said you can go ahead and just post something without doing a little bit of homework, but you'll seem like an asshole if it's not true. Or at least that's how I'm all
only
about
if-
perception.
Yeah, but
that's
only
their
if you
choice.
have an informed audience. If your audience is not the brightest, it's
Well,
the
that's
truth.
the thing.
right?
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of social media.
I just love it. CNN announces this guy's the president, and everyone's but the Constitution does not say CNN announces presidents.
But let me ask you a question now.
6 inches. Oh, sorry.
Trump was
Round
indicted
trip, or-
because of this conspiracy to manipulate a campaign.
Say that again.
Trump was indicted because he was accused of manipulating a campaign in 2016.
Uh-huh.
How come now Biden's being accused of manipulating a campaign, but it's not an issue? Is he should also be indicted and go through the same exact steps that Trump went through.
Can it be proven?
Well, that's the whole purpose of an indictment, right? Can it be proven that Trump manipulated a?
Yeah, it was. That's
proven-
why they impeached him. Because there was language in it that he argued didn't mean what he. You know what I'm saying?
Grab
Like it
him by the
wasn't.
pussy?
No,
Well, right,
no.
right. But the whole thing is that
He got impeached over a conversation.
right. But you didn't know what you didn't know before
Right.
when he was elected.
Right.
So the same thing should happen
Oh,
now.
whoa. Not elected. As soon as he said he was running, they've been fucking bashing this
Well,
guy.
whatever the case is, right? But the same thing now should be for Biden because I think it's more evident here during the election that there's some sort of something's odd here.
Can it
There
be
is
tied to
something
him? Can it be tied to him, or maybe somebody in
You don't
his?
know.
Bro, that's when you get your fall guy. That's when you go and you say, "Hey, you want your family taken care of for the rest of your life?" Well, we're trying to win a
Here's
fucking
the other
election.
thing. I think
That's what they did in the
Biden.
60s with Kennedy. That's exactly what they did with Kennedy. So how do you think Kennedy became the president?
Yeah,
He asked the mafia to fix the votes in Chicago. And then his brother attacked them. He went after the unions and all of that, and then he ended up dying.
right.
Mhm.
So
And I'm telling you, man, the money's there, and you just got to
of
follow
course,
that.
it's not like an election was never rigged, but
I
but
just
now
think-
I think at least if
I
it's
just think
evident
if
that
it's-
there's
if
something
it's
interesting
making,
here.
yeah, exactly. If it's making it this far, there is evidence. Put it this way. If we all learned this as a kid. If you didn't do anything, you got nothing to worry about. But why isn't the news mentioning this? The news kept saying there's no evidence. They went from 150 affidavits to over thousands and thousands. I mean, they have people testify. Listen, to testify in court, you're not bullshitting. You could be fucking prosecuted. You could be arrested for, fraudulent stuff like that.
Yeah, but there are people who have lied under oath in politics.
I'm sure it happens.
And they've known about it. Like, they've actually called them out on it.
But I don't think the guy from Wisconsin to Michigan to Georgia they all got together and said, "Hey, this is what we're going to choose." It seems to
no, it was coordinated like the same concept of like a
yeah, I know, but the guy
like organized crime, right? There's the RICO Act where like if someone under you does something,
yeah, but all their stories seem to be the same, and they all come from different states. I mean, you had the truck driver saying he dropped off ballots, and all of a sudden, all 130,000 ballots disappeared.
No, I agree. I'm not arguing there, but I'm saying if it's interesting that no one has said anything about like, well, Trump, Biden's rigging the election.
No, it's not.
It's
Biden.
all the opposite.
Biden's the puppet. They're just controlling him. Yeah.
Right. But how is it different from when Trump was accused of?
Well, but the difference is Trump was accused, and it turns out there's no evidence. And they spent over $48 million in tax paying money for something that wasn't even there. They started off with a fake email that when they went back, they're like, okay, where did you get this email? And they couldn't prove where they got the email. Yeah, but
how come this is not going on for Biden then? I don't understand that.
Because Biden can't be looked at like,
well, we don't know that
this
yet.
Is all happening.
We don't know that yet. This is in my brain, right? One. They got to worry about the elections right now, and maybe if Trump gets reelected in 2020, he'll go after Biden.
Right. Hold on. But I think I understand where Victor's going with this. It's so much easier to be a Democrat and say, I have beef with Trump than it is for a conservative or a Republican or even a liberal to look at the Democratic Party and find that person who's behind everything. Because it's not Biden. Biden's just along for the ride. That's it. So who are you going to look at and say, no, see, that person represents everything that we have a problem with. They have that. We don't. We have a problem with their whole shit.
You know the thing.
Yeah.
Who are you going to look? Kamala Harris? I mean, that would make sense to me. They fucking pulled her out of the caucus.
She's still a Senate in California. Which usually, if you won the election, you drop out and you're now the vice president.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's running it, and I'm not. I have my suspects, but I'm not. That's so. We start talking about the gay frogs and
the only thing I think is like this is the only issue that I have with Trump is that. Listen, you can't sit there and say I'm not going to leave the presidency.
Well, no,
because then there's no difference between America and Cuba or North Korea.
Yes, I will say that. Well,
you gotta respect
that's
that.
why the Constitution.
Regardless,
he might be saying it wrong, but the Constitution does state the amendments that you don't have to concede. If you feel that the election was rigged and you're not having your fair fucking thing,
the amendments don't say that. That's in the Bill of Rights.
Read Amendment 12. He doesn't have to concede if he feels that he's been rigged. And come on, man. I mean, yeah, like you're saying, there's no 100% proof as of now, but there is some type of fugaziness to where we had the first black president to only get 62.5 million votes to the first female president to get 3 point something. To Biden getting over 80 million votes, and Trump went up 11 million votes from 2016.
Yeah, you see these numbers, they don't faze me because I don't know how many normally this year was not a normal fucking year.
No,
it was not a normal election year. So how do you compare other years?
I get it. You probably cannot compare, but
no, you can. No, you can.
You can to the slight,
How
but
and
at
why?
the
You can
same
compare.
time,
The process.
well,
should
like
have
you
not been
said in the
different.
last show 3 weeks ago, you
want to
said
know
that,
why
you know,
it's different? Hold on. You want to know why it's different? Because now it's not only the votes that you request that get sent back in. Now everyone gets a ballot sent to their house,
whether you wanted
according
it
to
or
some,
not.
whether you wanted it or not. So now they have a fixed amount of ballots that they sent out for specific purposes. One for the actual ballots, and others that weren't meant to be counted as actual ballots. They were meant to be used as like examples. They were bullshit copies, right? How do you have more ballots that come back than you sent out?
Yeah, and not only that,
Listen, it's simple. Listen, you have a list of registered voters. There's 5 registered voters on the right side. You send out 5 ballots, right? So I'm agreeing with what you're saying in the sense.
Right.
Every registered voter received the ballot. When they receive 4 of them, they register those 4 ballots and they count them.
Mm-hmm.
If 8 come in and they count them, well, then there's obviously some sort of audit that has to go on. So they can say, well, there's only 5 ballots sent out. Why did we receive and count 8?
how is that possible?
How can that be? That cannot be denied.
Right. And if one more thing, what happens if a lot of society does exactly what I did? And you heard it here on the show. The house that I live in had no previous owner, and I received a ballot in someone else's name. And what did I do? I sent it back to the post office. So
You're
that's
an
a ballot
idiot.
that someone, well, now I'm thinking about
idiot.
it, bro. I sent
they
it back
filled it out
because
for
now
you.
I'm thinking, well, okay, now they have a ballot that the post office now has in their possession, which according to them was already delivered to my house.
That was probably done on purpose too.
Look, I'm not. We're gonna go back to the frogs. You know, I'm not trying to
Alex.
fuck. You know.
So like that's going to be extremely challenging to prove.
Yeah, how do you
Extremely. Yeah. But it's so that
that's
still
shit that
doesn't
I think
change.
about.
But here's
but
something
that's
they
still-
are proving. They're proving that people went on election day to go cast their vote, and they were told they couldn't because we already received your mail and you voted already. According to our fucking little iPad thing, you voted already. How about
Really?
that? Yes. Yes,
Okay.
there's people out there that it's been done to.
I don't know. It's hard to sift through the bullshit.
Pennsylvania, they sent out 1.2
Wait, but
million voting ballots. They got 2.5 million back.
They never
Explain
sent out
700
ballots to my house.
I got it. I never did it though.
So
Maybe
did
you
your
don't
vote-
have
No, they
anybody
didn't send. No,
registered at your
they
house.
didn't
No,
send.
they didn't
no, they didn't
send-
send. They sent me a voter ID card.
You had to.
I brought a card to the place they scanned.
But they had to. You had to opt in to vote that way.
Yeah,
Well, that's
California
the
got
thing.
forced it.
Some people, California got forced it. They were forced.
Well, they don't count.
to mail it.
Forget Californians. Oh, I guess they would count. In
They
a
do
sense,
count
but-
because California. I don't
It was
know.
like 60-30.
Yeah, it is. California definitely. I don't know.
Well, California's always blue, I guess, but
They are, but I could have seen them being a little reddish.
Yeah,
There's a lot of people
especially-
for Trump out there. If you follow those pages, man,
That's
California, they took over the whole
man.
fucking. I forgot what the city is out there.
so
And don't get me wrong. It's not that I fucking love Trump, and it's not. It's just I don't like the Democratic message. I
I'm
don't.
with you.
I don't. I don't agree with a lot of what they say, and I. You know what I mean? Like free. What you were saying, hormone blockers to little kids.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Who do you think pays for that?
Well,
These
the parents
600-pound women that are walking around, they need to go get fucking, they need to go get gastric surgery, but they can't. And I'm just talking about women, not women like I have a problem with, but the show, the 600-pound sisters. Like, you think
Sexist motherfucker. How dare you?
and they 400 and they're diabetics and they need wheelchairs and they don't have. You think that goes through insurance, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say worst case scenario, they have insurance.
All right.
Who do you fucking
We'll
think is
begin
that?
this. We'll begin this again. Jack, you ready?
Let's go.
What do you got, Jack?
All right. Well, We all know the PS5s come out, right?
Oh yeah.
I actually still haven't purchased one.
Me neither.
And
Victor, you have one, right?
PS5?
Yeah.
No, I'm,
Oh,
I'm
you
an
don't have? I
Xbox
thought you
person.
had one. Oh, well, you have the new Xbox then?
No, I can't. It's hard to get.
Yeah.
yeah, it's very hard to get. But this gentleman here, Woo, I'm just gonna call him Woo. According to Woo, he convinced his wife to buy a PlayStation 5 by saying he was actually buying an air purifier. And if you look at the two pictures like side to side, they actually do look very similar.
They
this
do.
giant air, yeah, not bad design. You wonder who made who's first. So, according to Wu, the seller's wife did not approve of how much time he spent playing video games. So when he purchased the new console, he told her that it was an air purifier. But a report from Asia One says that when a rat died in the couple's home, the air purifier was unable to mask the smell, exposing the gamer's lie to his wife. Yeah. Not for nothing, but if you could smell it and you don't care about it to take care of it before like your wife smells it and you got an air purifier, that's on you, bro.
That's on you, man.
That's on you. Like, get your fucking hustle together.
You think this is a fake story just to promote?
No.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I
Wu
think,
from
no.
fucking Taiwan made it to fucking.
I mean, it had to go a shorter distance to get here.
It's
so
possible.
Maybe they get it first.
I don't know. Well, if it's not on CNN, I don't believe it, dude. So.
No, dude, I can't. Are you getting it? Wait, you said you're getting a PS5?
I'm
going
to get it in probably April. It'll be my own birthday gift.
Aw.
And probably my
Totes
own.
Dorbs.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
Even as an adult, I still have my fingers crossed that there'll be a Christmas gift under the tree.
Keep thinking that.
I keep, you know what I mean? Like, it's there, but I feel bad for if I ever get it because I know I'm not going to play as much as I used to. So it's going to be a waste of money, but I don't know. I want it anyway. Yeah. All right. So on to the next ridiculous piece of mail here. Daily Mail, that is. Man films ridiculous 2 a.m. Wawa brawl. That's really all. That's where the article should end. But it continues. Between two chunky men who agree to pause the scrap so he can pay for his sandwich. This guy, Darren Rollins, filmed two men wrestling in the gas station. And this is a Florida story, obviously. Video went viral, more than 3.6 million views, and the podcaster Darian can be heard in the footage trying to get the men to stop.
God bless.
The two men are basically butt naked, wrestling in the middle of a Wawa.
God damn it, give me that shit, boy.
Wait.
I'll tell you what.
Best part of the story is that the whole fight started when one of the gentlemen was holding the door for the other one. He was like, I'll open the door. You know, he was being a dick about it. Like, I'll open my own fucking door. And it just led into a brawl on the floor. Like,
you tell me I can't open my own door, boy?
Bro, just...
I like turtles.
All right.
I can't stand that, man. Like, guys get beat up enough.
Jack, you're boring, Victor. All right, let's just end it.
Am I?
Yeah.
That looks like it's excited.
You're not boring me. That is boring me.
Nah, it's time. I don't want to keep going overboard. We were supposed to do a 45-minute show, but whatever. I think it was a good show.
I think it was a great show. I'd like to thank the listeners, man. They
Go ahead. Thank
when I see the numbers, and
Yeah, we can't count the numbers, right?
Thank the 25 listeners we had in the last fucking month. Nah, I'm kidding. I think we had over 187 listeners.
Hey, man, if they could keep spreading the word and we can have more people listening, that'd be super dope.
Yeah, spread the COVID the way we spread UnFollowVic at Instagram, YouTube,
or don't.
Twitter. I'm not on there much. I just go on Twitter to look at shit. Secret.
I don't know. This might be the first video will work out.
Yeah, you never know. We'll see. Victor, anything?
That's it. Thanks a lot for listening.
There you go. Guys, thanks for listening.
Get that sex doll.
Yep. Get yourself a sex doll. I'm telling you. I would take the ring back, sell it, and get yourself a sex doll and call it a divorce. UnFollowVic.
Have
This has
yourself
been
a white
episode.
Christmas.
All right. Peace.